What's good, y'all? Today we're spectating a subscriber and member of mine. He goes by Enoch. I'll put his channel on screen now. He sent me a Thor gameplay and showed me what his ult is capable of. This dude has way better Thor ults than me. These VOD reviews are going to become a bigger part of the channel, so if you're interested in being featured on the channel and potentially improving your rank, be sure to leave a replay code in the comments below, or you can be a G and join the community Discord. There's a channel there for you to drop replay codes, and you can chat with me and get noties every time I go live. It's a win-win. Without further ado, let's get into the gameplay and see what you can improve on. If you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out. It's love. Peace. Alright, so we are looking at vanilla today. Get right into the start of it.
The battle starts in 5.
There we go.
4.
Starting out on attack here.
2. 1.
Oh, that skin is tough. Thor skin is tough. I don't know if you guys know, but I am a Lord Thor. I haven't checked his hours yet, so we're gonna see. I like that he's opening up with the lightning here. Nice, going for a little flank. Ooh, good pick. Dude, that just opened up for your whole team. If you ain't doing this on Thor, bro, you gotta be flanking, trying to get your lightning off on some supports, bro. It melts their health. That was a good play, bro. Messed up that Thor hammer dash, whatever it's called right there. It's all good, though. Using the hammer throw, I like that. I never use the hammer throw, I need to use it more. It scares me a little bit, and I want to see how you play, because right now they've technically got 3 tanks, and you've not really been frontlining a whole lot. I mean, it's worked up to this point, but I'm just curious how it's gonna go. See, you're in backline right now. You and Hulk both are. Damn. They take care of themselves, bro. You guys also have 3 tanks, though, too, so you don't really have to worry about frontlining as much. So far, there's really nothing I would be doing different on Thor. I mean, Thor, bro, you get your 3 hammers, you walk them down with lightning, you look for a reset, you walk them down with lightning. That's all you do the whole game, bro. So far, you're doing that really well. Not even Lord on Thor yet. Good pick on Namor there. Sorry. I'm dying. Still no. Oh, see if he picks up. Oh, you actually get 2 picks off his ult. Holy. I feel like Thor's ultimate needs a rework or something. Needs to slam quicker, slow more. Needs to do something different. That's the only problem. Really seeking out this Namor here, which I think is a good play. Kind of deep right now. Got rocket res up though. Only thing I've noticed so far that you're not really like hitting a lot of is just the hammer dash. Like really pushing people around. I mean, it might just be like a rough start on this game. We'll see where it goes. But the hammer charge I spam it, dude. I'm trying to always hit, push people into people. Getting some really easy, good picks here, bro. Constantly going for the off angle with him, going for flank. Nice pick. This is just a solid team you got here. Holy. Got Rocket ult up. Farm your ult, you're about to get it. Let's see if you pull something with it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. That's a good combo of ults right there. Pushing them all the way back, bro. 0 deaths on the first round, bro. With 3 minutes. My lord.
Score is 0-2.
Not a bad first round at all. The only thing that I would say there is that you didn't hit a lot of hammer dashes, but I mean it didn't really matter. You're not having to carry as the tank. You've got 2 other solid tanks with you, so it's not a huge issue. There's some solid Thor gameplay, bro. We missed a little bit there. It's okay. We're learning how to use this. This poor Wolverine. He's trying to counter the triple tank. Oh, you no longer have triple tank. No. Let's see how it pans out with only 2 tanks now. Having to focus your backline just a little bit more. It's a whole lot of downtime right there. Your Hulk got grabbed by Wolverine. I know he got killed pretty fast, but I would have pilled for him first, just so your team could be like more solidified, like more together. Like your whole team was back there looking, and I think that's ultimately why you died. There's also a Hawkeye. Is that a Hawkeye? Bro, there's no Hawkeye on this team. Who is that? Who just shot you right there that did all that damage? Is that Moon Knight? Oh, it's Moon Knight. Okay. You get the rocket res off. So your first death, you get rocket res. Sweet. So you guys are definitely struggling a little bit more without that 3rd tank. Because you had Emma in the first round. Way to pick out Wolverine. Nice. He can't do anything, bro.
They're sneaking from behind. Shields up.
Got Invis ult up. Kind of a useless ult.
This is real firepower! Judge, jury, execution.
Okay, they're using a lot of ults here. Holy. Holy, they want that team wipe. I know you're kind of just staying out of the way right now. I think that's your goal, is just to stay out of the way. Which, I mean, you've already got 2 dead, but it was just 1. I think you definitely could be playing and trying to defend a little bit here. I think your rocket might die. Staying up.
Keep going.
Nice. It ended up working out. You guys just had to push back a little bit. What happened there is you were ready to push back and your team just was not. Like, they just kind of stayed right there on point. But I think it would have worked either way. I think it would have worked either way if you ran, if your whole team ran, if your whole team stayed. I think everyone could have stayed alive there, except for Hulk.
By the eye of Agamotto.
You gotta turn for that ult. Dude, your Hela is protecting that back line. If it was me and I hear that strange ult, I'm turning for him instantly. I'm looking at him instantly. It worked out for you though.
Your powers are mine.
Okay, she's going straight back here. Let's see if you go for the push. I would try to push her out and call it. You are very low. She got killed anyways. Oh wait, no, Hella died. I hate how the colors are like that. It makes it so confusing when I'm watching it. Nice pick on Poke. Dude, your ults are so much better than mine. It's actually crazy. I have such bonds Thor ults. Way to push Strange out. That's exactly what you want to be doing on Thor, is isolating like tanks, pushing just anybody on the team. His hammer is so good for just isolating, pushing people back to your team. Which that wasn't to your team, but you still got the pick off your rocket paying attention there. He's isolated again. This is another free pick. Yeah, go for that fucking push. I would have done the same thing. Nice, nice. That's unfortunate. You're just a little far up there, I think. Just a little overextended there. Your team wasn't trying to go around that corner. You wanted to play a little bit more aggressive. Your team is kind of in shambles right now. You're down both support right now. And we are deep on point. Your whole team is dead. Okay, that was a heavy stagger for them. That was a really heavy stagger. I think I would have just let them take point here. Let's see what ends up happening. Yeah, they end up just getting point anyways. That was a big stagger, and I don't think it needed to happen. I think you probably could have stayed back there. That's like the biggest flaw of the game so far. This has been a really good Thor gameplay. But I think I would have just stayed off point there. As soon as I lost both supports, I would have been looking to get out.
Awaken the rage of battle.
Anyone willing to help? Pick up your poison.
The swap off triple tank hurts your game so bad, bro. If she would have stayed Emma, you guys were playing so aggressive when she was on Emma. You were able to go constantly backline and get supports, but now you're kind of having to frontline a bit. Kind of stay close to your team. Which you're just not getting as many picks. See, as soon as you leave your team, you lose that support. Let's see what happens here. Let's go back a little bit. So we lose a support. Okay, this is a big thing. The big thing I'm seeing right here. We're losing a support. Your team is still pretty a ways behind you. I'm not saying they're like far, but I would back up to my team a little bit more here. You get caught out because there's only one healer on your team. You lost a support. You get caught out here. You get that pick on Rocket, so you think you're safe. You can keep pushing, but because you're down that healer and he pops his ult, there's just really nothing you can do here. The only thing that could have been helped is just better positioning right there. And paying attention for when you're down a support. I've started making comms like we're down one support. We're down because you need to play slower at times like that. You kind of sped up. You did the opposite there. Oh my god. Spoiler. Spoiler. That was a fat ult. You just go right in for it too. Oh my. Holy Thor ult. That's a big one.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we go back now. We go back now.
Moving again.
That's a good try.
Put to scratch. Caution, friends, and on.
Nice. Got that pick on Moon Knight. I'm not sure what he's doing. I feel like I'm not giving a whole lot of new information here. There's a few things I was able to say, but this is some pretty solid gameplay. The only thing that I really think could elevate your Thor game and just take it like that much higher is to just be utilizing his swing more, like his hammer dash, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But like I'm constantly using that to just bully people, push them around over and over and over, especially the tanks in front line. Your team doesn't seem to be like synergizing. Like, I mean, you guys are winning and you guys are messing them up, but it doesn't seem like the team play is super crazy here. We're not going for crazy team plays. A lot of solo kills here. Got both amplifiers up. Yours already got destroyed. Yeah. I've done this so many times this season, okay? Not enough people focusing that rocket ult right there. You probably just needed to back up, especially since yours got destroyed, which it just happened so quick. Just the biggest takeaway is just don't, like, what's it called? Don't fixate on the rocket ult too much. If you can get it down and the whole team isn't coming at you in a wave like this, like look at this team right here. Like if it wasn't like this, you could probably stick and try to get that, but I think there was a second there where you probably could have just stopped and just dashed out. It's gonna cause a little bit of a roll on the team here.
You'll have to keep fighting
Got both tanks are gone, got a support out. They're probably gonna touch this point here. You get the touch here. You have rocket res up. I think you're gonna get rocket res. But these touches, I know we're trying to stall here, and it might end up working out. I may like be completely wrong. But this invis is dead a lot when you're going for these solo attempts, and you really just need at least for them to be close by. Like she just died. She's still got 3 seconds before she's even running back. You know what I mean? Let's see what ends up happening though. Yeah. You get pushed off. You're gonna get rocket res though. Oh, you got hella res. Okay. Kind of puts you in a bad position. Get the rocket res out. Is this another death? Yeah. Okay, I think you had the vision there. So when you got back up, you were extremely out of position. Just because you're behind the team from where you died. You got Moon Knight here. It's just really unfortunate that you missed that last hit on the rocket res. I either just don't finish off the rocket res and go through that door to your left, or you just don't miss that last hit and you you still make it through the door. The res puts you up in an unfortunate spot. Ended up causing you to die. Let's see what happens next.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Pouring damage into him. Good stuff.
Anyone going to help?
Good stuff. Go for the back line. Ooh, big damage off that hammer throw. That was clean. I need to use that hammer throw more. Nice ult here. Nice ult. Dude, your ults are so much better than mine. Oh my. Nice. This choke is perfect for you. You can just keep popping your runes. Damn, that hella ult is carrying. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is a very specific thing that I'm about to say here. So you're here? I think I would have stayed here too. Hella was going off in her ult. This was completely possible. Then the cloak ultimate happened. So you'll notice here, you were in your lightning rune ability or whatever, and Punisher is back there not in the cloak ult. You already have him half health, but you hear that ult and you just kind of like turn around and start shooting at the ground. I think right here, you walk that Punisher down, get that pick right there. Then you don't have Punisher and Moon Knight attacking you in the Cloak and Dagger ult. And right here, this is very specific. You come out of this, you have a chance for a hammer here. Okay, you use it to dash right back onto point, okay? Instead, you were able to get that hammer off, get the extra health. There is a health pack to your left. Well, there's one right in front of you, but you're probably not making it to that one no matter what. But there is one down to the left on the bottom there. Can you free cam? Yeah. See? So you dash, you even jump back in between those two. So right there, you could have jumped back, hit the health pack, and in the situation that I'm saying here, I think he probably could have killed that Punisher there if the target priority was right. See, like, your mechanics on Thor are good. I think just the a little bit of timing and like target priority, and it's just like once you get to a point where you're pretty skilled on a character, it gets to where like, well, how good is your timing and how good is your positioning and everything. And like, I'm not saying it's bad. You have really good positioning and it's really good, but times like little moments like this, I see you're dying trying to solo on point. Like you're trying to be like the one that's holding it down, slow on point, but they've still got so much space and they're in overtime. And your whole team is already backed up as well. How do I... Okay, there we go. That's so cool. I know how to free cam now. Yeah, you ultimately just end up dying there. I think you pressure Punisher more there. Whether you or not you get the pick doesn't really matter. You can dash and try to get to that health pack. I think that was really the only option there. But to begin with, you're just in a little deep. I mean, you had your Hela ult up. She got a lot of good picks, and I probably would have been confident enough to stay as well. But the cloak ult really just put you extremely out of position because your whole team backed up.
Clearly, you needed some help.
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world!
Okay, we've got both support ults up, and we are deep. Holy, you're alive. I can't even believe that.
Judge, jury, executioner.
I think a lot of things like this game that could be like, or just a little thing that could be changed, is like standing in the support ults in the back line, shooting your lightning. Your chances of dying there are so much higher than if you just stood right outside of the cloak ultimate and shot your lightning from there. You know, your damage output would be just about the same. You weren't really going to get a pick there no matter what because the support ults was up. So we're pretty much just wasting health and heals for pretty much nothing right there. I think there's like some very small constant picks off your ult, holy. But I think there's very small positioning things going on here. I think there's just like, I do it a lot with Thor, just overextending. I don't even really want to call it overextending. I don't know, just out of position. Which I guess same as overextending, I don't know. You're trying to give them no space at all, and your team is giving them like space to move back a little bit.
So close. This is your big chance.
And we're kind of racking up deaths because of it. These backline pushes aren't working as well.
This is real firepower.
Nice, got that ult out. I think we dash out right here. All these people around you, I think we dash out. Look at Cloak's head right there. What the hell? What is she doing? Yeah, see, we're getting a little crazy here. We're racking up these deaths just off of pure positioning issues here. So we get the rocket ult here, which is huge. Opens up for your team. Right here, I see my health dip. I see my health dip right there. We're at 245. We are out. We're dashing back. Your team's back. We're dashing back. Instead, we pop Rune. Makes us have absolutely no movement ability on Thor. Just gotta remember that. Your lightning locks up all of your movement options. You have no movement. You want to make sure you're safe when you're popping this. Your mag tries to pull up for you. He should have been a little bit quicker than that. I'm not gonna lie, but just a little bit of things with positioning here. Your Hella's getting them reses off, bro. Nice pick.
Final score.
Ends up being a dub with, going 34-10. Yeah, most deaths on the team. You definitely started to rack up some deaths towards the end there, purely because you were used to the comp you were in before, I feel like, with the triple tank, where you were able to not play with your team as much, and you could just go into the back line and get easy picks. And you tried to keep that playstyle all the way throughout the game, even though the team comp changed. I think that's the biggest thing that happened to you this game. I mean, you won. You won. I'm just trying to pick out things that could be improved to maybe lower the deaths, make you a little bit more of a scary Thor, for the lack of better words. But this is some real solid gameplay. Those ults were 10 times better than mine, bro. Just keep grinding. I haven't looked at the stats yet, so I'm not even sure what rank this is. I'll for sure be showing it at the beginning of the video. This will technically be the end. But yeah, I think you have a really solid Thor, bro. You have a lot of potential to keep climbing with him. And I think just focus on, like, remembering that when you use your lightning, you have no movement available, and there's like an extreme high chance of you dying if you're really deep in backline with no pressure from your team. Because your team a lot of the time was backing up while you were in backline trying to put in work. But overall, solid gameplay, brother. Everybody go check out Enoch. Give him a sub on his channel and everything. He's always supporting the channel. But it's love, y'all. Until the next VOD review. Peace.